welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing an everyday natural makeup routine. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video and comment any video ideas or suggestions down below, and I'll have all the products that I used in the description. Before I apply any makeup, I like to wash my face using my electric facial cleanser. After I wash my face, I like to use a toner. Using a toner, it just gets rid of any oil or dirt that might be on your skin. After I tone my face, I like to use my Nutrimetics Restore moisturizer. After my moisturizer dries, I like to use a primer. Primer just helps protect your pores and helps your foundation spread out equally on your face. I use the Revlon Photo Ready Prime and Anti-Shine. After priming my face, I like to use my foundation. I use the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I like to use the Eco Tools foundation brush to apply my foundation. You could also use your fingers. I like to get some of the foundation on the brush and just spread it on my face. I don't like to focus on my under eye area as much because I'll be concealing that area. You always want to make sure you blend your foundation into your neck so it looks more natural and you just don't have like two completely different colours. After I put on my foundation, I like to use my beauty blender and just blend out the foundation to make it look more natural and give a flawless look. I like to use a rolling technique like this just to make sure that it blends well and looks natural. After I blend out my foundation, I like to go in and use concealer. I'm using the BB Cream Concealer by Garnier. I like to conceal under my eyes in the triangle shape. By doing this, it just brightens up your face, and especially this area where you may have dark circles. After I blend out my concealer, I like to set my foundation and conceal it with a setting powder. This is the Savvy by DB translucent setting powder, and I'm just using the Nude by Naturals powder. And you just want to put the powder over the areas you've put makeup on. After I set my foundation and concealer, I like to just brush out any extra product in my eyebrows using a spooli. I just like to brush up and just shape my eyebrows. Next, I like to use an eyebrow pencil just to fill in my eyebrows a little. Make sure your eyebrows look natural. You don't want to put too much product in them. Next, I like to go in and use bronzer. When you put on foundation, your natural shadows that you get are lost because of the foundation. So I always like to put on a little bit of bronzer just to make it look more natural. I'm using the Nude by Naturals bronzer. With bronzer, you just want to put it right under where you put blush. With bronzer, you always want to make sure that you don't put it too high or go too far across your face. After I put on my bronzer, I always like to go in and blend the bronzer with my powder brush by Eco Tools. When you blend bronzer, you always want to make sure you're blending backwards, not forwards. And you always want to go in little motions. After I blend out my bronzer, I always like to put on some blush just to give my face a little bit of extra colour. I'm using the Mode blush in the shade Cupid. So I'm just using a powder brush again. I'm just dabbing some of the product on. I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. With blush, you also want to blend it backwards to make it look more natural. And you don't want to bring it too far forward or put it in the wrong place. Next, I like to just put on some mascara just to define my lashes a little bit more. After I've done that, I sometimes just put on some light brown eyeshadow. Otherwise, I'll just go in and use a setting spray. I use the Maybelline Master by Face Studio setting spray.